So let's take an example of a squeeze trade that the scanner has identified and quickly run through the chart and see how you would interpret that and how you would take the trade. So if you look at the scan results, it has identified many trades which are firing a squeeze. Let's pick MDB. So it's telling you that the MDB stock was stuck in a squeeze for 10 days. It lasted 10 days and it's ongoing for 6 bars, and it's even plotting you the bars for you. And it has a high rating. So let's pull up that chart on Thinkorswim. So this is the chart. I've only added Bollinger Bands, Keltner channels, and TTM squeeze indicator on this chart. So the TTM squeeze indicator is really easy to interpret. So if you have read my book, you know that I've mentioned that sometimes the markets are trending, sometimes they're just going sideways, they're doing nothing. So what happens is it's called a period of volatility contraction, and when stocks get stuck in that stage, what happens is the price movement goes like sideways and gets squeezed into a really tight trading range. So there is no net price movement, and it's really hard to make any kind of money when that happens. So for my mean reversion trades, I actually avoid any stocks that are in a squeeze. But how can you benefit from a stock that is in a squeeze? So what happens is stocks don't stay forever in a squeeze. They will eventually break out of a squeeze. So the key to making money in a stock that is in a squeeze is to identify the direction of the breakout, and then you take trades based on that. So if the direction of the breakout is up, you take a bullish trade. If it's down, you take a bearish trade. Now look at the MDB chart. I have just one indicator thrown on this chart. You will see that the day the Bollinger Bands enter the Keltner channels, so the green and green and red lines, entering the gray lines, which is the Keltner channels, that's when the squeeze is starting. And you can see the stock is just chopping around. There is no movement here. You can't make money on this. You make money when there is a trend, or a downtrend or uptrend. So once this happens, the indicator will start plotting these red dots for you. And sometimes stocks can stay stuck in this stage for weeks, 4 or 5 weeks. There is no price movement. In this case, it's just 10 days, but stocks can stay stuck in a squeeze for a long time. So you need to avoid a stock which is stuck in a squeeze. Now, the money making moment happens when the stock breaks out of that squeeze, which means the Bollinger Bands exit the Keltner channels, and that is the phase of volatility expansion. That means there is a move coming, there's a violent move coming. It could be up or down, and this indicator will tell you which direction that move is. So it will transition from a red dot to a green dot, and you will start seeing these light blue bars showing up. And as long as those light bars keep increasing in size, that means that new breakout is still in play. So if you look at the scan result, it's telling you that breakout direction is up. Stock was stuck in a squeeze for 10 days, and now the breakout has been happening for 6 bars. And it's even telling you which call spread you would want to take. Now, one tip I can tell you is, just like anything else, squeeze and breakouts can generate false positives. So let's say you did take this trade. Let's say you took the trade right here on this day when the stock broke out of the squeeze. When do you know the trade is turning against you? So you do see these red candles that happen in the last 2 days. So you could easily panic and think, oh, you know what, the stock is actually going to turn back down, so I need to get out of my trade. But if you want to objectively approach it, what you can do is, as long as these blue bars keep increasing in size, you stay in the trade. When it transitions to a dark blue bar, that's when the momentum is over and you would want to get out of the trade. Usually people wait for 3 consecutive dark blue bars to decide when that momentum is over and they need to close that trade. So that's a small tip for you on how to use it.